Oh, I'm getting giddy. Oof. What am I doing? Turn the fan off. That's what I'm doing. Okie dokus. Mouse is charged. No more wonk. Okay. I was looking at job stuff to see what the plan is, and yes, there are a bunch of indie companies, usually without positions, and often with senior positions where they want like minimum 5 years of stuff. But there might be some places that are a year, 2 years, or something like that. Or like I just saw, 7 years, but they specifically say on there, one, they're not a fucking state organization, so they aren't restricted by federal state requirements about having to stick to the description of the job. They don't have to they don't have to say, oh, you only have 5 months or 5 years and 6 months of experience. This says 6 years of experience. You're 6 months down. Not good enough. Nah, they just say whatever bro. This is in general. What we think's probably good. Excuse me. If you're nowhere near it, probably not good to apply, but do it, bro, if you can do the job. I said if you're confident you can do the job, fucking submit the shit, yo. So, I could see it in a year and a half from now. Once I've got, well, really 2 years from now. Well, actually, no, a year from now for the indies. So, actually sooner than I'd, that's soon. 6 months foundation, 6 months portfolio. Show the shit. No shipped craziness, but we might ship something. Some shit here and there. Just for some testing, some little sandboxy stuff maybe. And then like a little stealthy game, little combat game maybe that builds on that, or different mechanics. We'll see what's going on here. Maybe some scent action. Some cool shit. And then go and apply for a position that asks for like 2 years of experience or 3 years of experience. But I only have, well, I mean, I guess I technically have 1 year of experience now in terms of C and Unreal and Blender. So I basically have a year, I could say. So in a year from now, I'll have 2 years of experience. And then I could apply to stuff with 3 or 4 and then be like, I got 2, but it's pretty good too. It's not bad. But yeah, starting low. I don't give a fuck about the pay. I just care about finding places that are cheaper to live and then make slightly more money. And then my savings will go big. Okie dokus. All right, what am I doing? I'm recording. I'm just yapping. All right, good. It's good to get the plan fucking solid. All right. And I think the easiest way for that is literally just to Google what are fucking game places and then just find the games. Like basically go on Steam, search for popular VR games, find ones with mechanics that I like and want to implement, and ones that fit the vibe, like, hey, these guys are pushing the boundary. These guys are doing stuff that other ones aren't. A lot of people are just doing the cookie cutter shit just to get a buck. Because I saw a game earlier, it was like $30. 870 people bought the shit, or 870 people reviewed. On average, 1 out of 20 people, 5% of people leave a review on Steam. Let's cut that in half. Let's just say it's 1 in 10. Which means there's 10 times as many sales, which means 70 people bought the game. Let's just call it 10,000-ish. 10,000 people bought the game. $30 a pop. 300 grand on this game, and it looks like a piece of shit. Are you kidding me? Probably took a year to make, but even if there was 3 people working full-time every day for a year, each person is making 100,000. Are you kidding me? Granted, I guess minus 30% for Steam. So, okay. 80 grand. It's not that bad. That's not bad at all. Or 200 split, like 70 grand. Okay. But okie dokus. Still 70 grand in a year? Okay. So we have go-tos right now. I can only use them in a condition for some reason. So there's some stuff about function scope maybe here. All right, we'll see. Yep. So we're basically saying get a double from the motherfucker. If that shit's negative, try again. We go back up here, get it again. Pop, 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 pop. Until finally we say the square root of whatever it is, oh, we have C math. And we do square root. Okay. If a negative number is entered, It utilizes what, the go-to statement to jump back to the statement label called try again. We do it again. Okie dokus. Good job, buddy. Sample run, -4, 4. And then it does 2. Cool. Cool, cool. They have function scope. Oh. Well, let's see. Oh, it does work. So if we print true, it doesn't do anything, and then false, it does. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm curious why that didn't work earlier. Go to end. And end is outside. So the goto can see it. Just like a function can see global variables. Okay, yep, local and global. Oh, a third type. Function scope. Okie dokus. Visible throughout the function, even before its point of declaration. Cool. Seems like some compiler shit. Yeah. So, within the same function. So we can have a goto and then that. Yeah, okay. So that doesn't explain why that wasn't working earlier. I do not know why. We can also jump forward. Okay, cool. Yeah, so if we pass in skip, like maybe every time we click the enemy, we call the shoot enemy function, but we plug in enemy resistance. If the enemy is water, maybe they don't get damaged by the bullet. So if he doesn't take damage from the bullet, we pass in is resistant, and if there's resistant, then we do a goto that skips to the end of the function. So instead of triggering the stuff, that way when he's not resistant, we stop passing in as resistant, and we stop using the goto, and we do the actual logic. We do the code. Okay. Oh. I wonder if that was why. Because I'm. Oh, but the point here was that there was nothing at the end, so they had to do that. But I would guess that it would be like an if statement where the next statement, wherever it is what we do. So I'm just going to copy this just to do. Okay. And then, so if we say nothing, it's an issue. And if we say this, it's okay. Okay. Weird. All right. I'm not sure. Okie dokus. Hmm. Oh, oops. I did the wrong logic. Or wrong syntax. This is the test it had a problem with. Okay. So that was also fine. So if we did unreachable code now. Still here, we're doing a condition. This guy's visible. Oh, it's a warning. It's saying that there's code that's unreachable. It's not an error. It's just an issue. It's saying, hey, by the way, brother, you're skipping from here to here. This code is unreachable. Cool. And then if I turned off treat warnings as errors, is it language? Errors. Where we at, bro? We turn this off. We're good. And we skip. Okay. All right. And so how about if we said do thing, and then we had it not in main. We had void do thing. We did that. Unreachable here as well. So for skipping, we're getting that. And it's because it's guaranteed unreachable. And the condition is a way of bypassing it. Just like the way of bypassing an unused variable is to just use the variable. You can also jump forward. Makes sense. It feels weird not typing, dude, but I can actually talk. It's good. My buddy's here. I'm not gonna talk out loud because it's weird. Like if he was talking out loud, I wouldn't be able to think. Okay, all right. It's associated with a statement. Yes, you can't have nothing. You can't just end. You have to jump to something that is executable. Excuse me. To the function scope. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So statement labels need to be associated with a statement. Makes sense. There's function scope. So the statement labels are in scope in the entire function, and they're known. So if we define int x later, we can't reference it before. Yeah. But if we have statement label later, we can do it before, because this is all compiler time shit. basically, whenever we turn this into a translation unit, via compiling, linking, the whole thing, we're taking this function and we're basically painting it green to say, hey, yo, this guy is available anywhere. It's like we're taking all the empty space and we're putting in that, all the shit that's possible. We're saying, can do the goto here, can visit the goto here, can visit the goto here, everywhere. It's all available. Just like the integer, like in a switch statement we were talking about before. The data types are available on compile or are used at compile time, not runtime. So it's like we're painting all instances where we're using y as int y. That way all the instructions are ready. So at runtime, we know it's an int already. We don't have to say it's an int everywhere. That's multiple definition because the compiler is the one that cares, not runtime. No forward declaration of a statement label is needed. Yeah, it doesn't have a data type. That makes sense. It's just a thing. We just know it's a label. Poor form. An if. Yeah, meaning to just say if, skip, do it. Otherwise, it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't just say if something, then skip over it. We would just say if something, don't do it, or do it if so. Like if not skip, do it, or if skip else, or skip true, do nothing, else do it. Makes sense. Then a single function, yeah, because it has the fucking the go the isn't it just called, what do we even call this shit, dude? A statement label? There it is. I was gonna say a line statement. The statement label has function scope. It's only known in that function. We can't jump to another one in another function. Just like local scope. These guys can't talk to each other. Yep. Jump within a single function. Okay. If you jump forward, you can't jump over anything being initialized. Oh yeah, didn't I figure this shit out? Aren't we good? Am I good or am I waiting on finding and understanding? Oh, I guess I was waiting for learn CPP to mention jumping over shit means that you have run this, jump to this, this doesn't run, therefore it's unreachable code, it's not run. Therefore you get a warning, which, fuck. If we're using these settings to incentivize safe coding, best practices perhaps, then in having optimized qualifiers that allow us to bypass the warnings as errors, then maybe it's a good thing. But in the meantime, we can't jump forward because it leaves code unused, which the compiler should just take out. But instead it whines and does not allow me to do the compiling, the compilation. Heyo. you jump forward, you can't jump over the initialization of any variable that's in scope at the location. Same shit as the switch statement, yo. Because if he's initialized somewhere, we could be using him somewhere. We might be. If we did, we would have a multi-definition, so we can't be fully defining him anywhere else. He's already been defined in the initialization statement. But because the initialization statement is done at runtime, we can't skip over that, because if we skip over it, then if we use the motherfucker, undefined. If we try and output y, and we did a goto to get to when we use y, and in doing the goto we skip the initialization of y, y is int y, const expression int y is 5. Now we can't print y, yo. Hey, right here we're initializing 5, and then we're adding something to 5. We can't do this, yo. Because then 5 hasn't, x hasn't even been a thing yet. We know that this is an int, but we can't initialize them. Well, actually, we don't know that it's an int, because this doesn't get ran. It doesn't get ran at all. It's not a definition where the int says, hey, Mr. Compiler, this guy's an int. No. It's not an early definition. It's not an early riser. It's a late one. He shows up right on time. He gets ran, and then he says, hey, by the way, last minute, this guy's here. He just showed up. I know he's an integer. Cool? Cool. And then we use him. But if we skip that guy and he comes late, well, then nobody knows who this guy is. We can't let this guy in. He doesn't have a badge. He can't come in. He's gonna steal our shit. He's gonna break it. Okay. Yeah. Can't skip over initialization values, bucko, or initializations. You can jump backwards. It'll be re-initialized. Not like a static variable, huh? Where it gets ignored. That's because it's already in memory, and well, in this case it's already in memory too, and we're actually reinitializing. Noted. Oh, good. First thing, avoid using it. Holy. Bro. Nope. Why'd he die? Cancer. What do you eat? Man. Distaste for broccoli. Oh, he's done. The cucumber is disgusting. Cheese? Oh, this dude is a freak. Bro. Oh, gotcha. Bro, both of these people are wimps. Tony whore? Man, you're a whore, bro. The dude's leading a horse and you turn back, bro. Go with the horse. He's not gonna kick you. And if he did, that's crazy. Called go-to statement considered harmful. It's like man found dead by horse. What kind of... By who? 5 pages. What? The quality of programmers is a decreasing function of the density of go-to statements in the programs they produce. The more go-to statements, the worse the quality of the programmer. Why? Abolished from higher level statements. I.e., everything except plain machine code. No go-tos. Oh my god. Let's see, I'll read your shit in a second, buddy. But what is this? What? Well, yeah, he just said that. Okay. To jump around arbitrarily. Spaghetti code. Oh, instead of it being logically... We could use it maybe. Cool. Saying, hey, this... I mean, I guess maybe recursion's a better option for that. But it seems like goto could be good for the case where you want specific type of input. Like, get positive number. Or get positive int. Has to be positive. Cool. Like, get the number and then we do it. Or, instead of putting a goto in the code, you could just say wherever you need a positive number. That way you can use the function for any time you're getting a number, period, at all. Whenever you use it, whenever you need it, then you just put in a if, call it again. Boom. Spaghetti code has a path of execution that resembles a bowl of spaghetti? Jesus. Yeah, I guess it could be weird, huh? You have boom, cool. Boom. Go to. Boom. Go to. Oh shit, yeah. You could have like little bunches of what would be unreachable code, but then... Well, I'm curious. I'm gonna make some spaghetti code real quick. I'm hungry. I had spaghetti for lunch. Okay. I guess flexibility check. I've been doing some stretching at work every day in the morning because I don't have shit to do at work because I do my shit faster than anybody. Why do you think I'm going covert ops, bro? How do you think I'm getting all these hours in? In the morning, right when I do like maybe an hour work or some shit, really it's like 30 minutes. I do my stretching. Look at this. Easily touch the floor. Hey, touch the toes, or I touch the heel. Touch whatever I need to touch, yo. Good to go. Bop. just gonna continue this video till the end and then go to bed anyway. Let's do it. So we'll say int main. We're gonna do a damn thing real quick. We're gonna get some input output because need output. We're gonna do 1. Go to we'll just say thing 1. Let's do this. Go to thing 2. 3. Okay. So thing 1 is here. Oh, does it do it automatically? No. Okay. So we run this, we go to thing 1. And then here, we go to thing 2. And here is thing 2. Still unreachable. Go to thing 1. So it is temporarily, excuse me, skipping this. And then we're running this. And then we're going to thing 2. And then we're running this. Okay. If you skip over any code in... Yeah, if you skip over any code, boom. Bad practice. Unreachable code. Spaghetti code. If statements and loops. Yeah, I guess you could just do that, huh? You could just do a while loop once I learn those. Do the function. While. Boom. Oh yeah. We just do a do while loop. If a do while loop is a thing here. So we just say do. Prompt the user. Initialize the variable. Do this. While that number is less than whatever the fuck. So we do it. Oh, it is not the right number we're looking for. So we do this. Oh, it's still not. Can't finish. Do it again. Oh, and we keep going. One notable exception is when you need to exit a nested loop, but not the entire function. A nested loop. Yeah, but couldn't you just break? Oh, a nested loop. If you have a loop and there's a loop in it and then you break, wouldn't it just get out of that one loop and then go to the next iteration? Or does it get all the way out of loops? Because if it gets all the way out of loops, can't do return, can't do break, then you might have to actually do goto to get back out of the function. Shit. Well, here we go. Loop in a loop. All right, here we go. Let's see if I was thinking. So we have a loopy and a loopy within it. And we're doing something. Wait, why wouldn't we just break? All right, so this is just counting up to the first thing divisible by 9. So it'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. So 5 doesn't work. But then 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, first thing divisible. Okay. Gotcha. If the remainder is 0, yeah. Oh, what is it? 45? Is that how far we go? I don't even know. Or no, because max is 25. So Oh, and it only goes from to 4. Oh, but 2 times 3. Oh, okay, duh. Or 3 times 3, sorry. So we go through 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 2, 4, 6, 8. No. Alright, so it would go through the whole time. And then it would be 2 times each one of them. And then finally, or in 2, and it would, or 3, and then it would get to 3. It's the only way you get 9, I think. Yeah. Yeah, out of a product. Cool. Then we say, boom, we got it, finally. Found it, ending early. Instead of breaking, for some reason, go to the end. Why don't we break? I don't know. I will learn it once we're at loops. Hmm. Bro, what are these boys doing? Bro, what about break, though? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's exactly what I thought. It doesn't exit both. If it exits both, you're good. But if it only exits the inner loop, you're got a go to. Because if we go here, and we say if this, then break, well, then you just exit this iteration. So instead of it looping, 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 it's end right there and then continues, and then looping, 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 looping. You don't get out. You got to run the whole fucking thing to conclusion. I see. Okay, it's the first guess that I had. Kill loops. Let's go. Get some cool shit. Okay. All right. Let me read what this boy was saying real quick. Where he writes so annoying. Basically, try not to complicate the process, but it's the function, the control flow, or the execution path. Don't fuck with the execution path. It looks like this. This is the text. What it's actually doing is trying to make it be more like this. And it's because our ability to visualize what the fuck's happening, to go from reading this to understanding that it's actually this, is tough. Help people out. He's basically saying this thing should just be called Help a Brother Out. Help a Brother Out. God damn, motherfucker. Okay, cool. Loops and while statements. Alright, let me brush your teeth so I can go to sleep on time. Now the real fun. Alright, I gotta get this shit out of my teeth. Bunch of pepper in the food that I had, so gotta go to bed now. Whatever. Gotta go.